The Bucks continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup on the road. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. You take a look at Los Angeles. These guys have been getting it done pretty much everywhere. In the midst of a good stretch here, back home again, could propel them to another win.
And the start of a brief homestand for them, and they have a chance, Kevin, to get some wins in front of the home fans before they get back out on the road.
Booker, no good. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Here are the Lakers. It's a three-point game. Driving to the basket. And that one is good.
Boy, Booker has so many ways to beat you on that offensive end.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Davis sets a screen. Here's Giannis. No good from 18.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Giannis. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Williams. Outside, Davis. Now, Antetokounmpo. He takes it in. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Booker outside. Pass to Daniels. Out to the wing. Booker outside. Here's Walsh. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Ivy. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Davis sets a screen. Lets it go from the wing, and he connects with the jumper.
It's hard to defend Ivy on the perimeter. Get up on him, and you're risking the blow-by, sag off, and he's got room for that jumper.
Now here's Booker, and he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. And the shot no good, a bit short.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Kessler. The shot's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Williams following the bucket by the Lakers. And again, the Bucks miss. The Lakers in the lead. Here's the 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Ivy with it. Pass to Davis. Back to Ivy. Shoots from the high post. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And here's Los Angeles. Booker looking around. From downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got 5 points so far.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Pass to Davis. Outside Thomas. Launches a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Walsh. Antetokounmpo defending. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Williams. Pass to Davis. In the corner, Ivy with it. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Milwaukee shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's Daniels. Still without a basket. Nailed from three-point land.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Spins. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Here's Davis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Kicks it out to Booker. Over Thomas. And the shot is long.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
The kick out to Williams. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Releases. A shot by Williams, no good. Lakers leading by 5. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
Thank you, David. High post try. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Johnson outside. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Page, no good.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Bryant. It's deflected, and they recover it. The second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Page. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Daniels. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Sinks the triple. And now just a 2-point Laker lead.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Booker. He has 5. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And that one's good by Giannis.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Bryant. Now Daniels. 3-pointer. Excellent D from Thomas. Jackson with it. Back to Giannis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Johnson attacking. And then Johnson with the jam.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Bucks.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Back to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And you can see the growing confidence that Giannis has in that mid-range.
Pass to Daniel. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. And the Lakers lead by 2. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Here's Page. He has 6. Fires for 3. They get it back. Akizi. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Here's Booker. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he makes that one. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Johnson outside. Outside, Bryant. Over Giannis. And it's Bryant missing. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Pass to Jackson. Shot from 16. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. 27 seconds left in the first. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on an 18-6 run. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Drives to the hoop. No good that time. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. Between
the Bucks, 30.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Milwaukee leading by 4. Back to Davis. Fires from deep. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed his second after making his first. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Lakers trail by 4. Booker left side. Johnson outside. Back to Booker. Johnson up top. All sorts of time. And the jumper is on the mark. That's 7 points for Johnson.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Here's Ivy. Left side, Davis. Davis owning the inside.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Booker outside. They get it back. Puts up a 3. Missing that scoring opportunity, having a bad 3 for 9 shooting night.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Stolen. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Here's Davis. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Ooh, nice touch from the mid-range. Davis proving how effective he is from that spot.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Booker. Looking to get back on track here. And the dunk by Booker.
Huge slam from Booker. He really gets up off these drives.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Lakers making a change here.
The Lakers hype squad.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Page. 5 to shoot. Ivy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A willingness to put himself on the line. I mean, going directly into the heart of the defense.
He's off on the second. Lakers trailed by 5. From the wing. No good again. Just 3 for 10 with that miss. Here he goes. Pass to Page. This one for 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Pass to Page. And here's Ivy. Outside, Davis. Fader on the way. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Davis has got the lead up to 8 now for Milwaukee.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Pass to Kessler. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Davis sends it back.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that wingspan to work there.
Back to Williams. Here's Page. High post, Davis. 6 points for him. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And Richard, talking about Anthony Davis for a second here. When healthy, still one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, his health has always been a question mark for quite a while, Kevin. But make no mistake, when AD's good to go, he's one of the best players in the world.
Pass to Ivy. Inside. Outside, Davis. From the high post. Page, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Williams. And here is Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Arguably one of the best bigs of his generation, Anthony Davis. I know you admire his game.
Well, he takes over the game on both ends of the floor. You would look at a Tim Duncan, a Kevin Garnett, a guy that can beat you with 5 blocks, or a guy that can dominate the post and score 25 a night.
Booker inside. That one good for 2. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Page. 9 points in the game so far. There's the triple. No good on the shot. Lakers trail by 4. Booker outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Page with the bucket.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
So it's the Lakers now. Booker inside. Fires the 3. Page with the rebound.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Booker outside. Pass to Walsh. Shoots a fader. And Davis pulls it down.
Timeout, timeout.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Bucks leading by 6. Now here's Giannis. He's got 10. Pass to Ivy. Back to Giannis. And the Bucks miss again.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Here's Daniels. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Pass to Thomas. Outside Williams. Now here's Giannis. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. The fourth team foul.
Antetokounmpo inside. 12 points for him. And the shot is good. Antetokounmpo's got 14.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Three-pointer, Daniels. Milwaukee with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Ivy. A putback. It's good on the putback. And now a 7-point Bucks lead.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Daniels. And the layup's good off the glass. Daniels has got 7 now in this quarter.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Once again, here are Laker girls.
Bucks leading by 5. Now Ivy. Pass to Thomas. Here's Antetokounmpo. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the second quarter. Daniels with it. He's got 10. From past the arc. It's off target. He is 4 of 9 from the field. Giannis with it. Picked up by Bryant. Pass to Williams. And here's Ivy. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tillman grabs the miss. Lakers trailed by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
27 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Walsh. 6 on the shot clock. Misses from short range.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And defensively, you hope you've accounted for everything. Then Giannis whips out the floater. Insane.
And again, the Lakers no good. And so it's Milwaukee in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Booker outside. To the middle. Pass to Walsh. Here's Daniels. Here's Booker. Booker going to work inside.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Now, here's Ivy. It's Thomas outside. Good on the triple. Thomas got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
For the three. Drills it from outside. 16 points for him.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Davis now, top of the key. And another three for Milwaukee.
No, the response. AD might be a quiet guy off the court, but on the floor, he is an absolute killer.
Pass to Daniels. To the wing right side. Here's Walsh. Hasn't made one yet. And another three for the Lakers.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The kick out to Williams. Bucks passing it around. Giannis outside. Off target with his three. And so Booker will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Davis sends it back. And they're able to recover.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Thomas. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Now Daniels. 13 points in the game. Top of the key jumper, no good. Pass to Thomas. The kick out to Williams. And that one comes up a bit short. Lakers trailed by 7. Daniels with it. Back to Booker. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so it's Milwaukee now. Ivy on the wing. Back to Williams. Pass to Ivy. Over Daniels. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's sent back by Kessler. Out left to the wing. And he drives in. No good on that one. Bucks leading by 7. Ivy with it. Outside Thomas. Davis sets a screen. Ivy, no one around him. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Ivy's got 6.
You know Ivy loves to find that shot. The defense has to be more careful with him at the arc. And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Davis up top. Back to Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Defense left Ivy an opening there, and he just takes off for the finish.
And here's Booker. 15 points in the game. Fires it up. The rebound by the Bucks.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. Lakers trail by 12. Johnson outside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 9. Now here's Thomas. 6 points for him. To the paint. Ripped away. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Bucks leading by 10. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. B.A. thanks. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Here's Thomas. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Page. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Page has got 13 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Outside Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Here's Johnson. And again, the Lakers no good. Bucks leading by 15. Pass to Page. Bucks passing it around. Davis down low. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so Bryant will bring it up for L.A. And the shot goes in. 18 points for him.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Pass to Jackson. Here is Thomas. On the wing, Davis. Here's Page. He's got 13. Kept alive. It's Thomas, high post. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Johnson outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Connects from three-point range. 1 points in the game.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Pass to Page. Pulls up on the wing. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. Lakers trailed by 14. Johnson outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Now Thomas. 8 points for him. Out to the right wing. Here's Page. Three-pointer. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 14. Thomas with the ball. Pass to Page. To the inside. Here's Davis. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 at this point. Rebounded by Jackson. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Outside Thomas. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Thomas got 7 now in this quarter.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
And here comes Thomas, leading the fast break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a little.
Ooh, what a slam! What a
Gracious.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
Here's Page. He's got 15. Clock at 4. On the wing, Jackson. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Kessler with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Kessler the screen. Down low. And Kessler throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Bucks leading by 13. Here's Page. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Davis sets a screen. Over Daniels. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Milwaukee looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter.
79.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 13-point lead. Pass to Ivy. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And defenses can't be too physical with Ivy because he's just so good at attracting the whistle.
Good on the second free throw. And the Lakers with possession here. Booker outside. Kessler the screen. Unloads. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And that one's good out of Antetokounmpo.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
To the right side. Pass to Booker. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Daniel beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. Bucks leading by 14. Over in the corner, Williams. Houston with the rebound.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Outside Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Booker outside. From the arc. Pass to Walsh. Daniels with it. He's guarded by Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul.
That free throw missing.
Daniels.
And the second free throw, good. The Bucks call time.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that last timeout, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bucks said to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied.
Highlight reel stuff from Antetokounmpo. My goodness.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Daniels, no good.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Lakers trailed by 15. Shoots from 14. It doesn't go for him.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Outside Williams. Back to Ivy. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Lakers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Williams with a clean look. Drills the three-pointer. And the Bucks lead by 18.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be. And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside Williams. The shot. And it's off the back rim. No good. On the wing, Booker. Over Thomas. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis outside. Knocked loose. Outside Williams. Right wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 27.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Outside for Thomas. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers trailed by 14. Booker left side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
And he's good on the second. Bucks leading by 13. Pass to Page. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Giannis outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot out?
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Now, here's Ivy. Tries it from 19. Page, no good. Lakers trail by 12. Kicks it out to Booker. Rebound by Williams. Now, Giannis. Picked by Williams. Giannis with it. No-place jumper from the free throw line. Antetokounmpo's got 27.
And I think Giannis is one of the few guys that can physically intimidate. He can break you down in more ways than you can count.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Pass to Page. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. He knows every possession is critical now. Daniels, no good on the free throw. Milwaukee leading by 12. Here's Ivy. Pass to Davis. Here's Page. Shoots. Tillman grabs the miss.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
Ivy got in there, got his hands dirty, and was rewarded with the basket. That's hard work, and that's what this team needs.
To the left wing. And here is Johnson. From 18 feet away. Milwaukee with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Right side, Williams. And here's Davis for 3. The rebound by Johnson.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his third foul of the game.
The fourth team foul.
Here is Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Ooh, when the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Here's Johnson. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Bucks leading by 16. Launches it. Page, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Now Daniels. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Daniels has got 5 points now this quarter.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Pass to Williams. Davis sets a screen. Here's Ivy. And the three ball is good. Ivy's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Here's the screen. On the wing, Daniels. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
That's one he knows he should have trained.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Tillman. 6 to shoot. Fires, high post. Excellent D there from Williams. Milwaukee leading by 17. On the wing, Williams. The tray. It's rebounded by Walsh. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tillman. Now here's Johnson. Over on Antetokounmpo. No good there with this step back J.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now Ivy. The three. Not going to go that time. Lakers trail by 17.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Milwaukee.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
To stop the drought, basket counts. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business.